Well, this is D-Dog, aka Dave Raw, for Dynamic Rainmakers. I'm an independent courier. I do a lot of primarily medical stuff and also a lot of paint. These are 5 gallon containers of paint and machine parts and just about anything that's given to me to move. Right now, I have a contract with a local group, hoping to expand that. And I find it kind of amusing. There's two people out there right now, Big D and everything Apax. Big D is a courier and everything Apax. He's a Expediter, and they're always uh, trying to zap each other about who's making more and all that stuff, comparing washout sheets or whatever you want to call these things, the settlements at how much you'll be getting. I can do the same thing. I mean, I get them too. Everybody gets these from their group they're working with. I mean, they're just a simple thing here that lists out all your runs and the amount you got per run, and gives you a grand total of what you'll be getting for that pay period. Now, this particular one I'm looking at, from the 21st of March to the 4th of May, and that's not every single day in there. A little bit over $13.88 for that period, which is not bad. But unlike Big D, I use a Jeep Wrangler 4-door hardtop, and it works really good for me right now. I don't have the funds, unfortunately, right now to go get a small van, which would really help me a lot. And I don't certainly have a Sprinter type van, a high top extended vehicle that everything Apex uses. I am trying to expand beyond my one contract, but I'm not going to be able to do much until I actually get a cargo van or something in that line, something like what Big D has, or something maybe a little larger. Depends on what I can find. It's working for me. I think it's something that's good to get into if you want to get into this full time. What allowed me to get into this full time is I was laid off from the job I was on, and it was a contract job, but in a whole different industry. It was in IT, and I started looking into this really closely, and this is where I'm going for now, at least. It's a good income. It's every week or every 2 weeks based on your group you're working with. It pays out good. Sometimes you get into some really long distances, however. Like yesterday, I had to run from here, Colorado Springs, to Denver, and then from Denver to Greeley, and from Greeley to Sterling, and then back down here. That was about 450 miles. Now for an Expediter, that's nothing. A courier, that's on one day, it's kind of a lot, 450 miles. It was really bad traffic because I had to go through Denver. The worst time is during the rush hour. But other than that, it's pretty simple. You just go get what you're getting. They sign for it. You load it. Usually it's not much of anything to load, really. It's just like a cooler full of COVID samples, for example, or a really small box of machine parts. Or the biggest thing I carry is those 5 gallon containers of paint. Now I have moved 10 of those, which is quite a bit of weight. That's almost 700 pounds. But, it works out. And believe it or not, a 4-door hardtop Jeep Wrangler, it has a lot of space in it when you fold down the back seats and you just have nothing but floor area. It's a lot of room. The only thing that really I'm not able to get is things that are very high. I don't want to go over probably about 28 inches high total. And I think I can, the depth is about 5 feet from the back lip of the cargo area to the back of the seats. And then I have, I think, about a good 39 inches or so between my wheel wells. and that's not as wide as my door, but you have to make sure what you're getting is going to at least fit it through your door, your back door. So it works out, and it's been working good for me. Uh, Hopefully, I'll be getting more contracts. Trying to round those up right now. I'm not using a load board. I don't use apps. I'm staying away from that because it's so cutthroat right now. Everybody's getting next to nothing. With this, I know what I'm going to be getting per run. If it's something I'm doing on my own, I have my own rates. So much per mile, and that's based on gas and some mileage. Cost per mile, the overall wear and tear and things like that, and general business expenses that you always have. But you guys, it's hilarious because you each have your own niches. Uh, it works. One works for some. One grouping works for another, and some doesn't work for anybody because they just don't want to put the effort into it. And they're saying, "Well, how do I do this? Which load board and all that." They're not willing to actually put in the leg work. This is not just something that's as simple work just comes to you. It's a lot more to it than that. But I just kind of wanted to put this note out there, and hopefully you guys are liking and subscribing this channel, trying to build it up so I can actually do true live videos while I'm on the road, which are a lot smoother on YouTube than trying to do it through Facebook. But I'll be keeping more videos coming, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.